Good morning, traders. This is Coach Alex, and you are live at freedomtradingclub.com. Today's trend is up, all three elements. We've been buying pullbacks, and we're talking about the personal nature of trading. What makes us succeed? What makes us fail? And we talk about the difference between simulators and real cash trade. Why does everybody make money on simulators and lose it in cash? There's a reason, because we don't trade it the same way. Okay, everybody, we have 2.5 minutes left until open. We know the trend is down. We know where support is. We know where resistance is. Today, again, we're looking for topping action. Now, what is that? That means the market's been in a recovery rally for the last week, right? We hit a low of 33.00, right around 33,000, right? And the market's rallied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. But if we break below the 33,900 level and get toward here, it will finally indicate that we're topping out. And that's when we'll get much more aggressive in short trading. Yeah, that's the key. You guys have the right idea of trading, proving to yourself that you're consistent. And it's best to do it under supervision. And then you venture into cash the same way you did a simulator. Simulators aren't for slot machine trading. So just remember that. It's easy to do. It's easy to get carried away in this. All right, we have 1 minute until the open. All right, 1 minute until the open. The idea is whenever the trend is up, you want to see pullbacks because people want to buy something cheaper, right? Think about it. They want to buy something cheaper in order to sell it more expensive. The same way you go shopping at Walmart. The last pullback occurred toward that 33,960 level, and then it popped up. And that's, again, what we would look for as we open up. Pullbacks, right now, the trend is up. As long as we don't go below that 33,878, we're in good shape. The market is open. Let's start. Add to our good day so far. Okay, let's add to our good day. As usual, newer traders, we want you to wait. We could see you already have a buy signal here. There's W above 35. But again, if you're a new trader, just wait for 6 minutes. All right? Institutional traders start taking profits off of this W. Everybody did the W? All right. Let's take 2 off on the W, and your stop is going to be at 28. 34,028 is your stop. Okay? Anybody who's long, you should be long and a stop 34,028. Stay long with a stop 34,028. Take some off. I'm still long. I got two left. 34,028. Let's raise that to 32. 34,032. Stop. This is our second shot at the long side today. Is everybody in the room who's been experienced long right now? Is everybody long? All right. If you're newer, still wait for another 3 minutes or so, okay? Good job, Randy. Randy, make 37 your stop. 34,037. And manage it accordingly, people. I'm going flat right here on my stop. My trailing stop was hit at 37. My best fill was 34,061. So I'm flat right now. We'll wait for another pullback, okay? Everybody get some? Beautiful. Now just be patient. Let's see how far down the market goes. It already hit our selling area. Everybody see this? This is what this means in the morning. This is the area you want to take profits in. If we get down here, this is the area you want to buy. This was bought overnight. I haven't gotten any reports of any higher buying area. So this is your buying zone. That's your selling zone. If I get any updates, I'll give them to you. And again, you could use these stochastics as your indicator. And again, the trend is up today, and it'll stay up until it turns down, until the 15-minute trend at least turns down, or momentum turns down. Momentum is what right now? Momentum is up. Anyone contemplating a long position right now, where would you put a stop? So the first thing before you go long, where would you put a stop? Wouldn't you put a stop around 33,994? Yeah. So you'd have to say, all right, 994, well, it's too high right now to put a stop and risk that much. You don't want to risk that much. So again, be patient. If you got one or two good long trades already, let the market come in. You've already made your money. Don't have to buy right now. We've taken our profits. Let this thing drop to a support level. And that's where fun begins. See, we told you to come back. Come back down a little bit. Probably some stops below 30, below 33,998. There'll probably be some sell stops. So don't be surprised the market hits those stops, goes down before it comes back up. Everybody see that? There's like a tail. If you look at the 15-minute chart, look at the tail from that resistance area. I'm going to call it a shooting star. Nice pattern, right? Everybody's green so far today, correct? Everybody's green so far? Right now, that's where there's the lower zone is the buying area. Right now, from what I've been told, that's the take profit area. The volatility is a little on the high side right now, guys. A little bit on the high side. 6 minutes are up. 6 minutes are up. Now, everyone who's waited can start trading. 54 would be a breakout, right? Above 53 resistance, right? 53 is your resistance right now, right? 53 is a resistance there, and 004 is support. So the market's coiling in that area, right? Let it coil. And here comes maybe some stops, maybe some sell stops. We'll see. Then if it hits those sell stops, your next support is the daily pivot. That's right, Andrew. Yep. All right. Yep. It's going to hit some stops. Some longs didn't get their targets, so they have to get out, right, guys? Some longs have to get out. Don't be surprised to see it come down another 40 or 50 points, right? And then we'll buy. Won't have to jump in now, right, lactic acid? You can be patient, right? Let's see what the market does. The market is the boss. Definite coiling, like a big snake. Most of us have traded 2 to 3 times already successfully. We don't need to jump in at any particular time while the market doesn't know what it wants to do. You know what I would do, guys? How about this? Wait for 4 more minutes, Andrew and Lactic. Then you get a new 15-minute bar. And we'll see if this one, look at that tail on that. If that one holds that tail and goes down here, then that's bearish. So if it closes in another 3.5 minutes down here, then you say, it doesn't look like too many buy signals. Then it's going to go and test there. But if it closes at the high, all of a sudden in the next 2 or 3 minutes, it ramps up and goes to the high of this bar, this 15-minute bar, then you say, the bulls recovered. They're fighting for control right now. So we can watch them fight. Who's gonna win the battle? Looks like the bears right now, right? See that? Look at that lousy 15 minute. Now, the next one might be bullish, but for this one, we don't have to be heroes. I'd wait for that next. All you have to do, guys, wait 3 more minutes. Then the market will decide what it wants to do. 3 more minutes. Just wait. Okay. The ticks have been positive. We don't like choppy markets, guys. We don't like them. Characteristic of an inside type of day. Lousy price action. It's lousy price action, but not bad enough to be in a downtrend, right? Look, momentum looks like it's ready to change to the downside. You see how you can observe more if you're not in a trade? If you're in a trade, you can't see this because you're looking at your equity, right? You go, I'm up $50. No, no, I'm down 70. I'm up 50. Oh, I'm up 80. Oh, I'm down 100. Oh, what should I do? And you're not looking at a chart at all. You're not looking at price levels. You're not looking at the tape. I would like to see a big flush out to the downside and then a reversal bar up. Well, Andrew, it really would be bearish if the trend turned down. You see? And that's what traders don't want to believe. Number one, remember this one on the 830 numbers. So here, right now, where did big buying come in? The big buying came in at 966. What if remember, this is where they were buying earlier. I haven't updated this area. What if they're not buying anymore? What if it breaks 966 and goes to the bottom of this buy channel? We don't know. There's no guarantee. I'm not sitting at grandma's house now. This was what they were doing at 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. They were buying here and selling here. I don't have an update, but it's good enough to know that there's been buying here, selling there. We've been trading it. So now it's up to us to see which level is the market more likely to go. If it takes out this low, that's a sell signal. But really, what did we say? Our plan. Did you write down a plan? My plan is if we go below 33,878, right? I start shorting more heavy. Why? Because the trend would be down. It's that simple. So price action's bad. Every downtrend starts with an uptrend that fails, correct? Every downtrend begins with an uptrend that ends. Look, while the uptrend is still the uptrend, it didn't end yet. And when it ends, it becomes neutral. So trends are uptrend, neutral, downtrend. It's the neutral part that kills most traders. Does everybody understand that? The neutral part kills more traders. You don't want to trade neutral. Neutrality kills. We have a new bar, right? A new 15-minute bar, which looks bullish now, right? This 15-minute bar looks bullish. But if it goes below 13, it's bearish again, right? See if we break this 53. Remember 53? 53 has been resistance. Above 53 is a W, remember? You can always try it. If you get stopped out, it it's not. A bullish market needs to clear resistance always, and then you can buy the pullbacks. This should be turning this thing bullish now. Good job, Andrew. Yep. This should be bullish now because it's starting to clear resistance. The only way to tell is watch the behavior of the market after it does it. You know, does it go up? Does it come back down? Does it take out support at 995? The trend is still up. And the trend is still up. Has not turned down yet. Momentum is turned back up. So technically, this would be a first touch rule right around here, right around the 30 level. You just don't like the price action at all. I mean, does anybody like this price action? Trend is up. The Price action is crappy. It's going up to one level, down to the next level. Can't make up its mind. This is a good trade for gamblerholics. I'd like to see it in the buy zone, but doesn't look like it wants to go there. Just wants to stay in this trading range. No one's in a trade, right? Is anyone in a trade? Raise your hand. Good. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm avoid. I mean, if you look at it, you haven't even gotten what, guys? We have not even gotten an inversion signal. No inversion signal yet. Now the ticks are negative. Looks like we're going to the pivot. Aren't you glad you're not trading this? Yeah, good job, Bill G. I mean, I'm not trading it, so if you guys want to trade, let me know what you're doing, and maybe I'll follow you. Yeah, let's see what do we have? The PPI? No, that was at 8:30. At 10 o'clock, yeah, Atlanta Fed business inflation expectations. Hey, maybe that's going to be a news event. Just tell yourself, if I go long, where would I put my stop? It would probably be around 965, right? If you have a buy signal now, your stop would be 965. To be honest with you, I don't like any signals here. Momentum is down now. Two minutes for the next bar. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. If it breaks 975, that's a 30-minute breakout. Then it breaks two 15-minute bars. It would have to show me quite a bit. We do have a buy signal here, but I don't like it. We have a buy signal. It's not the greatest, but it is one. On the other hand, if it gets to 14, that's a first touch rule. Momentum is down, trend is up. Ticks are neutral. Tape is neutral. Not as bad before as it was. Yeah. Okay. The Atlanta Fed business inflation expectations are out. People are trying to figure out what that means. Fifteen-minute trend just turned down. So now you got two things pointing down. But we're still above the daily pivot. I'm going long on the W, going long on the W. Your next resistance would be 34,025. 34,025 resistance. Everybody's long now, right? Take some off when you got 12 ticks. And then your next target will be 34,025. Obviously, your stops are below support. Keep your stops, keep your targets, and manage your trade. So plus 12, then plus 21. Take some off on this long trade. Just keep trailing. Next target is in the 34,025 area. Move your stops up. Order filled. Everybody's still long, right? Long and trailing your stops, correct? All right. See how patience pays off? Took us a half an hour almost to get that. You didn't get in there, huh, Lactic? All right. You didn't know where the W was, huh? Remember yesterday's lesson on the M? Did you write down the M lesson yesterday, or did you throw it away? Threw it away. All right. Well, you had a question on the night. Well, you can't question during trading. You got to do that in class. I trade for a living. You guys can come along for the ride, but I took my classes first, then I started trading. You're doing it in reverse. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Trade after class. And I'll answer questions after the trade is over. Let me see. Yeah, I would do, if you're going to do a buy stop I'd do it at 0.60 right here. I'd do it at 0.60. Yeah. Wow, Andrew blew blew me away. I think we have a new coach here. Hey, coach, let's retire. I got somebody who's up 6% on the day today.
We'll just give them our money and we'll keep napping throughout the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little cover over the pool and heat it up. It's already getting cold. It was 90 degrees, and now the stupid pool, is down.
I am really glad we waited this morning. That is for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice worldwide. Excellent job. If anybody wants to re-enter or get long, now a new resistance, you could put a buy stop at 34,032. That's pretty good. There's two coaches we got. We're gonna have to give half of the money. Get half of the money to Andrew, the other half to Worldwide. All right. Yeah, it's diversification. Good job, guys. And Paul is done for the day. We're gonna have a lonely afternoon. All right. I'm flat for now. Now I can answer a question. Good job. Me too. I think Lactic had one on the 947. What's your question? Very nice. You could post that in the room, world. No, nobody will think that's too arrogant. I think it's a good idea. It doesn't matter what coaches do. It matters what you guys do. All right. What's your question, lactic acid, on the 947? Isn't that great? Worldwide, 730 bucks. We'll answer that question and then I'll log off on the YouTube channel. So we don't want everybody on YouTube to get free information. Not fair to you guys. But we like to throw out tidbits. Yeah, it's an excellent job. And Andrew did very well today too. Uh, Orlando, you did well, right? Orlando did well today. Wise Trade, you got a couple. Green Jeans nailed it. Green Jeans nailed the um, the 060 target. What's your question, lactic acid on the 947? People in YouTube land are waiting. It's your chance to ask a big question. All right, I'm going to have to close it down. Uh, right now, we don't want to just run this tape on. Those of you who've been following us on YouTube, again, the idea is to make your money early. You want to make your money before the market starts chopping around at 10:30, 11 o'clock. It started chopping at 9:30, but you have to plan your trades. You have to have a trading plan going into the day. We had a question, but the person asking the question either went away or abandoned the question or whatever. So we'll see you guys in the room tomorrow. Thank you.